All right, so welcome back to the XRP community. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about everything XRP. It's just absolutely insane how big of a day it really was yesterday. Of course, now, we are approaching Friday, Friday morning. We are seeing the market momentum still carrying on as of now. Coins are holding really good. XRP specifically up 24%. When I pull out the charts, I will give you guys the visuals that you guys need to kind of better understand how big of a deal this really is. But it's not just a great day for XRP. For the broader market, you're seeing multiple different projects breaking out some very key levels that we haven't broken out of for years. So, a great day for the entire industry. And I'm sure a lot of haters, and I repeat, a lot of haters are, speechless, nowhere to be seen when you're looking at what the price of XRP has been able to achieve in such a short span of time. And we're talking about 2 weeks. It's just been 2 weeks and 2 days since Donald Trump has been officially elected as a U.S. president. And since then, guys, the entire outlook on XRP has completely changed. And as I've stated to you guys before several times, if you had this conversation with, majority of the people in the crypto space over the course of the last 2 weeks, people would have laughed that XRP's price would be sitting at these levels. And here we are. This is how fast this market moves, and the XRP community deserves this more than anyone, in my opinion. But yeah, let's get right into it. If we're looking at the price, $1.39. It's sitting at $1.39, holding really strong right now, up 23.7% in USD, also up 22.4% in Bitcoin. Comparative market cap, guys, you can't make this up. Market cap is approaching $80 billion. You've heard that correct, guys. $80 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is through the roof. Again, not a major surprise at 19.5 billion. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to start off with some of the news, and we're going to talk about the price. And you do want to stick till the end and really understand the price visuals that I'm going to give you guys. And if you did watch this video till the absolute end, do comment down below comment down below Friday, and that will show me that you guys watched it till the end, and that would be much appreciated. But you guys can see Senator Cynthia Lumens explains why she proposed the Bitcoin Act. Says, if we did that with 5% of all Bitcoin that ever exists, we could cut our debt in half in 20 years. And guess what? Exactly what we've been speaking about over the course of the last few months. Do you think these institutions are here for the next 6 or 12 months? Because of course, I think the next 6 to 12 months is where the bull market is going to end, historically speaking, quote unquote. And then we hear the term super cycle, because is this going to be extended due to the fact that Donald Trump is in play? You're seeing crypto being really accepted as an asset class that's here to specifically Bitcoin. Are we going to see a super cycle? And again, I have spoken about this before. I think 2025 is going to be a huge year for us to kind of understand how this thing is going to go about. If we're seeing massive amounts of institutional interest coming towards multiple different altcoins, honestly, I wouldn't write it off. But as of now, I think we still need to see 2025 playing out. And speaking about 2025, I still do expect a shakeout during that time. But you could really see how this big money is focusing on Bitcoin and how they're thinking. They're not here for the small term. They're here for the long haul, because they see this as an asset class that is here to stay. And how does this impact XRP? This impacts XRP because XRP, over the course of the last almost decade, it's still here. It still exists, gone through massive hurdles that have come into play, but it's still here. It's still here, and it's evolving. It's really bringing massive opportunity for these big organizations to adopt blockchain technology and really use the blockchain technology to their massive importance and really see the potential that the blockchain technology brings. And I think they're going to be at the forefront when it comes to this cycle once this lawsuit is over. And speaking about the lawsuit, we're going to kind of touch base on that. But look at this. ETF flows around 10,660 Bitcoin were bought and 2,930 Ethereum were sold. Who is even like purchasing Ethereum at this point? Again, that's not a surprise. Bitcoin ETF saw $1 billion in net inflows, guys. This is not a small number by any means. And good old friend BlackRock IBIT bought 608.4 million worth of Bitcoin on November 21st. And look at this, guys. Oopsies, that's not what we need. SEC lawsuit will quietly go away after Gensler steps down. The defendants will likely have to pay something along with neither admit nor deny type language, says Pantera Chief Legal Officer Katrina Paglia. And again, this is something we've been discussing on this channel as well. I think, the entire landscape of this, lawsuit has shifted now. And I think we're going to see this lawsuit coming to an end. And, I think Katrina has put it in a perfect way. I think this is something how it's going to go about. But let's continue to take a look at, we're going to come back to, Stewart's overall, post. Very interesting to really show you what Stuart's saying, but kind of go over what's happening here. So shout out to Chad, says Crypto Advisory Council to be established in the White House, which we know. Ripple will be one of the industry participants along with several others. And speaking of several others, is Ripple along with Cardano going to be part of the conversation? Because of course we've been hearing Brad Garlinghouse really throwing a lot of rumors and playing around with the rumors. It's not like he's completely coming out and saying these rumors are false. He's actually going with the flow. And of course Brad Garlinghouse in an interview as well did not write off the fact that did he or did he not meet Donald Trump. He did not deny that. So again, you can kind of see some of these puzzles pieces are kind of connecting together. But let me know your thoughts down below regarding that. And shout out to Smoke. You guys can see JP Morgan and MasterCard set to introduce a tokenized US dollar as early as Q1 of 2025. I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, is this even good for RLUSD if that were to happen? If you really focus on RLUSD and see how differentiated it is from some of these other stable coins, you could really see how big of a potential it really has. And especially when it comes to tokenizing assets, it's just a game changer in my opinion. And already a lot of people are seeing that. But again, obviously time is going to tell when it comes to that. And you can see, Stuart says a lot of unsolicited, there we go. Can't speak right now. It's really late. Apologies, guys. Advice on here about who should or shouldn't be the next SEC chair. I trust the transition team to make the right call with these tables stakes for crypto in mind. Could not agree more. As long as crypto is in mind and it's pro-crypto and crypto is treated fairly, I think it's going to be great no matter who is obviously replaced. And all non-fraud crypto litigations on day one. So, speaking of course about, a lot of these crypto companies not being treated fairly. Of course, when there is a clear fraud that did take place, you could go and, pretty much fine. Where the right things are needed to be done, there's not, crypto enthusiasts are not saying, don't do that. They're saying, if someone commits a fraud, then go for them, go after them. But, treat the crypto industry fairly, and that is what's been the entire conversation for years and years, and I think it's about to change. Get commitments for commissioners Ueda and Pierce to stay on and work collaboratively with the new chair, collaborate with all financial regulators and Congress on clear and simple rules for crypto. There we go. But without presuming that those rules give the SEC primary jurisdiction over anything. We announced the 2018 Hinman speech and the 2019 framework of the investment contract analysis of digital assets, create transparency around the FOIA process, ensure that it becomes a real, credible mechanism for public access to information, not an opaque system. Guarantee accountability and restore public trust by addressing past issues within SEC by embodying the Office of Inspector General. Could not agree more. You can't have someone say this any better. Let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding this, but you could really see the entire landscape is shifting right in front of us. People used to think this would never happen, and here we are. It's happening. And shout out to the XRP holders that have been picking up XRP during, extreme uncertainty time. Right now, you're going to see everyone becoming the biggest moon boy when it comes to the XRP's price. Everyone's going to be like, they're the big XRP followers, big believers. But where were these people when, the price of XRP was lagging and, quote unquote, being called stablecoin? That's something that you need to be asking yourself. But we know what happened with the dominance index. It reached a new yearly high yesterday, but has dropped down a bit, and which has given a lot of altcoins a push, to break towards the upside. Especially since Gary Gensler came and announced that he will be stepping down, it has really brought a lot of excitement towards altcoins, causing the dominance to go down. Bitcoin has been breaking out, almost reached $99,400 price point. Obviously it's trying to approach the 100K price point. We know about the psychological levels of that, and you're still seeing the bulls and the bears are fighting. And let's see who comes at the top. I think the bulls will push the price of Bitcoin above 100,000, and history is going to be made. Everyone's going to be talking about Bitcoin, and I think we are close. Looking at XRP, I don't want you guys to be looking at XRP on the daily time frame right now. I really want you guys to understand the magnitude of this move when I look at it on the weekly time frame. This will tell you everything you need to know. Look at this, guys. Look at this right here. This tells you everything you need to know. When you're looking at it on a weekly time frame, you don't need to have any technical analysis ability to judge that this price move is beyond bullish. You could see this for yourself. We are seeing an extensive move right now, and the price of XRP is sitting above the resistance around the $1.40. And I think we're on the verge of actually heading towards the level that I spoke to you guys about just, the update that I made before, and that is at a level around the $1.69. I think the price of XRP will start heading towards the $1.69 faster than a lot of people know it. Obviously we need to turn this resistance into support, which it actually did. But tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day to see where the Friday candle closes. I'm anticipating that we do break into the 0.50 fib zone faster than a lot of people think. It's only a move of about 20%, guys. And with the momentum that we're seeing right now for XRP, I think this can happen much faster than a lot of people think. And especially if you're looking at it on the hourly time frame, XRP is wanting to push out. It's wanting to start heading towards the 0.50. And once that's able to cross, guys, I think we're going to smash past the resistance from the previous cycle high, which was of course around that $2 price point almost. So that itself is going to bring the most interest. Once you break above that, I think XRP price pretty much starts heading towards all-time high, and I think just breaks the internet. And again, this is my own personal opinion, but you guys know I'm basing it off of what's happening. I'm taking everything into consideration. This type of bullish momentum we have not seen in years, and XRP community deserves this. But with that said, obviously, if you picked it up early on, obviously lock some profits in. And what the craziest thing right now is, the craziest thing that I can't even wrap my head around right now is from November 4th, the price of XRP has gone up almost 200%. 200%, guys. Let that sink in. Big moves happening. A lot of people are excited. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX. Peace out.